I took 3 reading devices to the beach. Here's which one you can actually read in direct sunlight. Hi friends, welcome back to Abby's Digital Nook, where we talk about all things digital reading, cozy vibes, and a little bit of tech. Have you ever squinted at your phone screen in the sun or tried to read by the pool with your phone and the glare is just crazy? Or your phone is literally melting under the sunlight? Then today's video is for you. I took 3 of my favorite reading devices, the Kindle Basic in Matcha, the Kobo Libra Colour, and finally, of course, the iPad Mini 6. Today I'm going to be looking at how each screen performs with the brightness all the way off. I'm going to talk about the heat, the glare, and even get a little bit bookish at the end, so let's dive in. So I packed up my beach bag, grabbed a good book, some sunscreen, and all 3 devices, and headed to my local beach for a real world test. This is what it's actually like to read out in 100-degree weather in Florida sun. Okay, so let's start with the worst one, which was the iPad Mini.
The brightness is all the way up. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it with my eyes, but I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Alright, this is what a book looks like in direct sunlight. So for context, although we are testing these devices with the brightness all the way down, for the iPad I had to test with the brightness all the way up because it was basically pitch black with the brightness down. So this is at the highest attempt of being able to see.
Next, we're going to take a look at the 2024 Kindle Basic in Matcha.
So this is the Kindle when it's laying flat in the sun. You can see that it's pretty easy to read anything. This is with the brightness all the way down, so you guys can get a good visualization of what it's like to take it out in direct sunlight.
Okay, now we're going to be taking a look at the Kobo Libra Colour.
Alright, it's the Kobo Libra Colour's time to shine. As you can see, I'm in the same location. We got the sun blazing down on the screen. This is with the brightness all the way down as well. This is inside of a book, so you can see it's very easy to read with no brightness at all.
Now that we know what all 3 devices look like in direct sunlight, let's pull up a little infographic so we can discuss all the other things. I broke it down into a simple chart, so let's talk about how all these devices hold up on a nice summer beach day. In this chart, I'm going to answer the burning questions. What's the glare level like? Did it get warm in the sunlight? If I was so immersed in a book and didn't want to put it down, could I bring it in the ocean with me? Can I see the screen and read if I'm wearing sunglasses? Alright, so the iPad Mini has a very high glare. The glare was insane. As you guys saw, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys again real fast. Yes, the glare is crazy. The glare was bad, and honestly, it's not just the iPad that's like this. I have an older iPhone, a 12 Pro Max, and the same thing happens. I cannot see anything in direct sunlight, and that's just because of the type of screen it is. It's just not ideal for being out on the beach or trying to read your phone on the beach or out in direct sunlight. It's just not. The iPad failed miserably. Next, let's talk about the Kobo Libra Colour. I thought this held up very well in direct sunlight. It was perfectly fine. I had the brightness off, I could read everything, the screen was clear, there was no issues at all. So the Kobo Libra Colour passed with flying colors. Alright, Kindle Basic. The lack of glare was phenomenal. I had absolutely no issues. There was nothing bad to say about the Kindle Basic. No matter which way I held that device, I had no glare. It was honestly fantastic to read on the Kindle on the beach. Now let's talk about if these devices start heating up from the sun. The iPad Mini, absolutely. It started getting hot after maybe 5 minutes. You could just feel it like absorbing the sunlight and just heating up like a furnace. So I had to put that away quite quickly in my bag. I tried to read on it for maybe like 10 minutes and it was just too hot. It was overheating, so it didn't work out. The Kobo Libra Colour, I read on it for maybe 30 to 45 minutes, and it did get a tiny bit warm, but honestly, it wasn't like it was overheating. It just felt warm from being outside. The Kindle Basic didn't get warm at all. Like, I didn't feel any change in temperature with my Kindle while holding it, and I read on the Kindle for about an hour, so it was, I would say the Kindle again held up pretty well on the beach. What about, could I take it in the ocean? The iPad, absolutely not. It's not waterproof. Don't try it. Don't take your iPad in the ocean. The Kindle Basic is also not waterproof. Now the Kobo Libra Colour is waterproof, and I guess you technically could take it in the ocean. Do I recommend that you do it? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't risk it, because you never know. They say they're waterproof, but there's no chance I'm testing that. No chance. Finally, can you read it with your sunglasses on? The Kindle Basic, I could see perfectly. The Kobo Libra Colour, I could see perfectly. The iPad, again, you could see it, but it just wasn't good. It wasn't good. Okay, so after looking at all this information, ultimately, which one do I think is the best to take with you to the beach, or which one is the best for like outdoor sun activities, poolside, that kind of stuff? Personally, I would go with the Kobo Libra Colour. When it comes to what actually looks the best, the Kindle. The Kindle looks phenomenal in the sunlight. No issues, no glare. It's fantastic. But when it comes down to practicality and which one do I think is the better solution if you're going to be doing like water activities and just kind of like being around more opportunities for it to get wet, I would definitely go with the Kobo Libra Colour. So I haven't tested the Kindle Paperwhite. I'm assuming that the level of anti-glare is the same as the basic, but I don't know. If they're using the same technology, then the Paperwhite may be the better option, which is waterproof. So that would be your rival to the Kobo Libra Colour or Kobo. But again, I have not tested a Paperwhite. I don't have a Paperwhite, but Kindle, if you want to send me one, please feel free. I'll happily use it. The Kindle has the better looking screen and the best experience overall for reading out in direct sunlight, but the Kobo Libra Colour, which is just only slight difference to the Kindle Basic, but it has the benefits of it being waterproof as well. Don't even bother doing the iPad. Just don't. That was literally the main reason why I even purchased my first e-reader back in November, was because I wanted to be able to read out in the sun and do all the other things. The iPad has so many great benefits, but reading out in direct sunlight is not one of them. Okay, so to end off this video, let's get a little bit bookish personal and talk about some of my stats for this month. Here's how many books I've read this month. That includes physical books, audiobooks, and digital books. So I got sucked into the Zodiac Academy series lately, and I'm knee deep into it. Yeah, I'm hooked. So that, I feel like that was like the biggest winner for me. If you guys have read the Zodiac Academy series, comment down below and just tell me like your thoughts on it, because I'm loving it. And of course, every month I deep dive into my hockey and sports romance books, because those have me in a chokehold forever and always. So this month I found myself reading a lot more on my Kobo over my Kindle, and also kind of switching back and forth between the Kobo and then the audiobook on Audible or just on my iPad. I don't know, it's just been a weird month. I've been switching between devices quite a lot. But drop a comment down below what book you're currently reading and what device you've been reading it on. I would love to know. Let's talk about it. All right, so what did we learn today? If you're planning a beach day or just an outdoorsy day and you're gonna be out in the sunlight and you want a device that won't blind you with glare and reflections, then the Kindle and the Kobo are going to be your best bets. If you want links to everything I used in this video, it is down below in the description box. And if you love this little sunshine test, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you've just found my channel. I post cozy tech and bookish content here in Abby's Digital Nook. Again, I'm Abby. I'll see you in the next one, and happy reading wherever you are. Bye.